How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we're going to be listening to Like Moths to Flames, No Eternity in Gold. Like Moths to Flames is a metalcore band. In my opinion, they're one of the finest modern metalcore bands out there. To escape the wave that came in 2010s and still remain as consistent and good as they have been. I did a reaction to the song Habitual Decline. It's off this album. You can go check that out. But we're going to get to the full album now. I'm very, very excited for this one. I have a feeling this could shape up to be some of their best work yet. So, without further ado, I'm going to hop in. I'm too excited to give much more preamble than that. Bazinga. We are recording 100%. I see both things red. I'm not fucking up this time. I appreciate you looking out for me, Jake. The dissonance. I love the dissonance already. God, that groove, dude. They remain so consistent. I love it. God. The way they mix those guitars is just so full. Feels everything, man. Each of these lines is only a couple words, but they're saying so much in the lyrics. Just lots of metaphor, descriptiveness. It's all really good shit. Good old Blair. Off to a very strong start. Showcases everything you come to expect from the band. Cleans, super heavy heavies. Oh yeah, Habitual Decline. We already like this song. The dissonance in the guitars everywhere, man. It's so good. Fucking break blast beats, dude. God damn. I feel like he's got a bone to pick with society on this one, honestly. He's tearing apart religion a little bit here. You know, giving everything into religion and getting nothing back from it. He's just gonna go to hell anyways. That low. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. It's already hearted as a single, but that is a heart, man. This is some good stuff. Burn in water, drown in flame. Let's go. Drums, fucking god, immediate standout. That was... the groove. The grooves are just... The grooves in the drums are just going the fuck off. That chorus is made for that build-up right there. Yeah, the instrumentation on this track brings it to a very solid standout. what I mean? It's like it's not like super original and crazy, but it's just it's such good performances, man. Oh, that's different though. God, this is punishing. The thing I love the most is exemplified right here, where the guitars are coming in with all that atmosphere and the drums fill the space so strongly, and the bass is actually audible taking over behind it. You hear all these bands like have to use electronic stuff and like artificial atmospherics, but this is just solid instrument work, man. It's conveying a range of emotions with just the instruments and no fuckery, and that's great. The down-tuned chug in the right ear. Letting the fucking lead dominate both ears while just the chugging's over here. That's a real cool choice. See, vocals were always my huge barrier into metalcore, but once I got over it, I could kind of pick all the different artists out. But the production on this is really solid because, again, they're not messing with any electronic elements from what I can tell. All the atmosphere is carried by the guitars being mixed so well, and everything is just so fucking dense and heavy, and you can't even get that through Twitch. Like, you're missing out just hearing this through Twitch because you don't get any of the panning and all that crazy shit. This is really well mixed. It's just, I want to favorite all these songs because they're just solid fucking bangers all the way through. Ah, it's so huge. That's what she said. They're keeping it so mixed up, it's hard to follow. It's like... Jesus. Okay, the instrumentals are really great. That was a interesting chorus. I'm not sure how I felt about that. Because you got such momentum here, you know? All this momentum, and then that chorus kind of went... The chorus does not work on this one. Okay. Not for me, at least. But I mean, 6 songs in and we have our first whiff. And it's really only one part of the song that whiffs. So... We're looking at a really good song here. We're a really good album here, boys. Yes. Yeah, that's the shit right there. That's the chart right there. I like the chorus on its own. I just don't think in that song is probably where that chorus should have been put. It's an incredibly intense song with an decidedly unintense chorus. You know what I mean? Atmospheric, okay. Okay, let me take a guess. We're gonna go with softer vocals in this one. Oh, good. I'm good. I like that though, man. It was way more focused on atmospherics than that. Also the bass. The guitar. I cannot get over the fucking instruments, dude. The progression of this song has been outstanding. Could we possibly have a standout? We might have. This is exposing what I really love about his cleans too. When his cleans can sometimes sound a bit generic, but right here's where they really expose their power, is he's got this incredible control over his fry when he's singing, his distortions. I'm not sure a breakdown was really needed in this song, but it's a good one. The production really keeps you from getting bored with any of these parts. The way they're panning out the guitars, the way the atmospherics are playing around. Man. These bouncy fucking riffs, man. Oh, this is gonna be some nasty shit when they finally get back out live. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, God. It's just, they don't really know what the brakes are on this. I feel like they just took the brakes out the car for this one. Thank God it's only 38 minutes. I'm not sure I can handle a whole lot more. God damn, dude. Woo, what do we got? What more we got? Fucking last 3 songs already. Jesus balls, man. Ooh. Are we gonna chill for a second? Are we going to relax? Is it going to be calm? The bass, the fucking bass. Ah. It's an interesting one so far, the structure here. Little build-ups, pretty much. We're at the bottom of the next hill. I like the way that they mixed his vocals here. Very ethereal, very underwater sounding. When he does that tone, it's very warm and it fills everything, and it's very, very pleasing. A little creepy on the and then the it's very I'm sure I just made no sense to anybody, but you know, whatever. It says a lot. Even the soft song has a whole lot going for it as far as, you know, momentum, I'd like to think. And now we're probably gonna come a little unhinged because they can't help themselves on this album. Alright, next, Selective Sacrifice. Okay. They're using more electronic stuff now. Still. That was really weird. Still like it though. Something's gonna happen. They're getting a little overactive with the electronic elements in this, which is funny, because I complimented the rest of this album for not having them, but... or at least for not relying on them. This one's a little disjointed. It's definitely not my favorite on the album. I feel like my eyes kind of glossed over for a majority of it. That's kind of funny. I feel like I try to say something like every verse or so, but for there I was just kind of like... you know, but so far that is the first non-heart on the album, so I mean, we're looking good so far. We got one more song. How are we gonna end this fucking slug festival off? Yeah, first we gotta play with the feedback a little bit. Let's fuck with the feedback some more. Fade out. What do we got? Spiritual Eclipse. Strings. Oh. Oh, that sounds dark. Oh, that sounds dark as fuck. Oh, that riff. Yes! On the right side now. And that's got to be one of the best choruses on there. My God. Holy fuck. Yes. All of my yes. Roll credits. Actually, it's kind of appropriate. It might be your credits here. It might be done. That's the fucking song of the album right there. Oh. That's well, you heard the man. You heard the man. That was No Eternity in Gold. What did I think about that? Fuck me, that was good. So first off, let me start by saying you guys are gonna probably look at this. You're gonna see my Bring Me the Horizon review that came out before this. You're gonna say, "Wow, this is so diverse and interesting." And then this album came out and it wasn't very diverse, but he liked it more. I thought he liked creativity and diversion. Listen, hear me out. There will be no wheels broken on this album. This album did not break any tropes. It did not reform the genre in any way, shape, or form. However, this is probably one of the most solidly performed metalcore albums this year. Period. Probably not even probably. This is the most solidly performed metalcore album this year. Period. It is that fucking good. This is a really, really solid, really good album. And it's just, it comes down to, when I say performance, I mean like the instruments, the vocals, everything is tight and consistent. They vary up the riffs enough to keep you interested the whole 38 minutes. And that's impressive considering that there's almost no soft point here. It's just a non-stop, balls to the wall, heavy fucking metalcore, verging on deathcore at times, fucking scream festival, riff festival, whatever you want to call it, dissonance up the ass. It's amazing. And the best part about it is most of it is just the instruments. It's not anybody messing around with the keyboard except for a couple songs. The textures are being created by the guitars and the vocals and the bass. Even on the softer songs, there's just this really heavy, grimy bass that is just so satisfying to listen to. And the vocals, the guy's been a great vocalist forever. I don't think he has reached new heights here. However, he's definitely just keeping the torch going, you know what I mean? He's doing really good. He's not the most unique sounding clean vocalist in the world. However, he has a very impressive control over his voice that I have to credit every time I hear it. Definitely a huge fan of all of that. So it comes down to the diversity of the tracks. Honestly, it was starting to blend in a little bit towards the end, but it was so close to the end, and it was saved by the last track that just brings in some crazy technical riffs and some groove to it, and just a punishing heaviness that somehow stands out on an album which is full of said punishing heaviness. It never got boring, despite the fact that it wasn't doing anything immensely crazy that I've never heard before. And the album is just, the instruments bounce off each other and complement themselves so fucking well that I find it hard to fault anything here. So yeah, with that being said, essentially the only downside to this album is they're not really doing something crazy and inventive with the metalcore genre, but in a world where it feels like we're really relying on electronics and atmospherics a lot, it's kind of relieving to get just something solid, heavy, and reliant purely on the 4 or 5 piece band that you're going to hear on stage. This is the kind of album that's going to decimate live, and you're not going to feel like you're missing anything, and that's great. So for me, that leaves me at a solid 9.6 out of 10. That's an A+ for me. It's one of my favorite albums by them. I do say that I actually really like their softer material, and for the most part, there's none to be found here. It seems like they took some of the criticism for their softer material and said, we'll just blow your face off then, which you did just that. Good job. But overall, it's an immensely solid album. It's some of my favorite output by them, and can't wait to see what they come up with next, because they don't seem to be capable of disappointing, and that's fucking outstanding. Yeah, so you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know what you think in the chat here. For those of you who are interested, you might see my Twitch in the bar down below, the Discord description. I can't talk anymore. I've been broken by the riffs. Description down below. You check it out, but just keep in mind that these albums are no longer being streamed on Twitch due to the new DMCA requirements. This is going to be my last full album stream on Twitch. The rest of it's going to be recorded offline. However, you can see me editing them because I think breaking it up enough and kind of mixing it in with my own commentary more regularly should be enough to squeak by, hopefully. We'll see how we go there. But other than that, please buy this album if you liked it. I personally loved it and will be buying it as soon as I can, which will be just in a few moments here. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.